Hey guys, what is up? This is Lord Big Steve and welcome to, I guess it's the top 5 of my favorite cars or vehicles in GTA, or maybe like the top 5 cars that you should have in GTA. So if you do like this, leave a like down below, and yeah, let's get right into it. So I've got 5 cars lined up right here that are my personal favorite, that I drive the most, that I've driven the most. So these are my 5 favorite vehicles in GTA. These are the ones I think every player should have. And yeah, let's get right into it. So we got the Vapid Sandking XL here, which is the 4-seater, and then the other one's the XWB, which is only the 2-seater. So I like the 4-seater because this way we can have a couple people in there. And it's fun to drive around in, and I'll explain this in a little bit. So first, the Vapid Sandking. So one of the benefits about the Sandking is you can find it in the Grand Sahara Desert, in this area where I'm showing right now. And you just drive around, and I'm just riding on my motorcycle over here. And I eventually, I'm switching different games, so it depends on what game you're spawning, but eventually you'll find them. They're very common, and you just hop in one, and they're free. You can grab one and you can put it in your garage, and you just have to insure it, and then you have a Sandking. It's just as easy as that. I'm just showing you guys the different things you can do with the Sandking. You can basically ramp over any car that you want because the front of it it's so high up off the ground. And so this is just me just ramping over random cars. And it doesn't have the best turning or anything, it doesn't have the best acceleration, but it's definitely a fun vehicle just to ramp over different things. It doesn't really take out, just as you saw, it just ramped over those barriers. And it really, nothing really stops this vehicle. Like anything elevated will stop this vehicle. You can basically drive through anywhere you want. And this is just me demonstrating again. It's a fun vehicle. You can customize the front of it, on the sides. You can customize the front. I've got the pig symbol on. Customize your emblem and stuff. And really fun car. And yeah, that's basically all I gotta say about the Sandking. So let's move on to the next vehicle. The second car I'm showing you guys, or vehicle, is the Baddy 801, the motorcycle that seems like everyone has these days, and it's a really awesome vehicle. I love this motorcycle. It's one of my favorite. It's my favorite motorcycle, period. If you are just starting out in GTA and you're looking for a cheap, fast vehicle, the Baddy 801 is the way to go. It has close to the speed of your standard supercar. You can pop wheelies, do flips, make swift, quick turns. A lot of bikes have recently been released that might top the Baddy, but Baddy beats all other bikes based on a cheap price and fast speed bike. I would definitely recommend this vehicle for a bike race, or if you're just trying to get from point A to point B in a really quick amount of time. So second one is a muscle car. It's the DClass C. The Saber Turbo, which is another awesome car. Sounds great. The little turbo NOS tank in there. Really cool. So this isn't specifically for the Saber Turbo, but any muscle car you can find on the streets. As you can see, there's a wide variety of different muscle cars you can find. My personal collection includes the Vigero, the Dominator, the Phoenix, and the Saber Turbo. The best part is that, just like the Sandking, you can find these cars roaming the streets of Los Santos. In fact, my very first vehicle was the purple muscle car you just saw. If you are just starting off and you love the sound of a sweet engine, there is no wrong choice when choosing a muscle car. What is also unique to the muscle car class is a few of them allow the engine cooling chamber to be brought above the car hood. This way you can show off your sweet muscle car in style. Obviously these cars are not meant for speed or not meant for turning, so they are simply meant for looks and the sound. So if you're looking for just looks and sound, I would strongly recommend a muscle car. plus they have some pretty sweet customization choices. The fourth car I'm showing you is the Kuruma, Armor Kuruma, that everybody has, that if you're on GTA, you've got to have this car. These are all cars that you gotta have. A lot of GTA players have these cars. If you are looking to cause destruction and chaos while still maintaining a perfect acceleration, I'm talking 0 to 50 in 4 seconds. The Armor Kuruma is the car for you. It's got speed, it's got armor, it's got power, and it's even got some sweet spoilers on it. I guarantee at least 90% of GTA 5 players either have this car or want it badly. Unfortunately, the first person mode sucks, but other than that, it's a nice car. Also, you have to unlock this car by completing the Felisa heist, which is the first heist you have to complete anyway, so it doesn't matter. And after you unlock it, you will have to save at least $500,000 in order to purchase it, plus a little more cash for upgrades. However, once you unlock this beauty, you will basically be indestructible to any bullets. Now it does say armored, but one good explosion will easily terminate your fun. Of course, like all vehicles in GTA, try not to land on your back or risk being blown up. Oh! You'll have fun screwing around with the police, as you see here. For the most part, you can safely sit in your Kuruma while having a 3-star warrant level, and live to tell the tale. So if you don't have one already, start saving your money and get yourself one. It's worth every penny. And this is just my Zentorno. You can get any fast car, any sports car, but this is one of my favorites. Alright, so you finally did it. You grinded all the money you need for a supercar and you are wondering which one to buy. I'm sorry I cannot answer which one to get because they each have their own unique traits, but my personal favorite is the Zentorno. When you get your supercar, they all have phenomenal speed, fantastic acceleration, and let's just admit it, they all look incredible, especially when fully customized. So why did I choose the Zentorno? Well, mostly for the futuristic look it has. I mean, the Proto has a cooler look, but we all know that's not going to take a while with that much money. 2 million! Like all of the supercars, it is wildly expensive. Somewhere around $700,000. But, compared to the others, it looks the best, and it feels so awesome driving it. I mean, just look at it. If you saw that thing driving down the streets, you would be mind blown. Also, when I bought it, as I said before, it was on sale, so I was like, screw it, why not? I never thought I would find a car that would even be too fast for me. Sometimes it's so fast it's so hard to control. Thank goodness for the amazing turning and handling it has. So yeah, that sums it up. Every GTA player should shoot for some kind of supercar. My personal preference is Zentorno. Alright guys, so I have ranked them from my least favorite to my most favorite to my favorite car, and we're gonna start first with the Sabre Turbo. It's a really awesome car, it looks great, it's a muscle car, it's supposed to be for looks, it looks fantastic, I love the way it drives around, it sounds great, but it's not my favorite car, unfortunately. Second vehicle is the Baddy 801. Awesome bike, super fast. It's my favorite bike, period. So I'll drive this thing all around, all the time. And it's a great bike. But it's not my favorite vehicle. Because you can crash easily on bikes and things could happen. You can get run over easily, so it's not really a good vehicle to drive around in. But it is fun to ride around in if you have good control, good speed, and you have it upgraded. So we're gonna move on. Next is my third favorite car, which is the Sandking XL. I love this car. This truck is incredible. You can basically ramp over cars, you can smash into things, but if If you slow down, it takes a little bit more to accelerate, and it doesn't have the best speed, as you can see with this stat. So that's my third favorite vehicle in GTA. Alright, now it comes down to two vehicles. The Zentorno and the Kuruma. My second favorite vehicle is the Zentorno. Zentorno is an awesome speed vehicle. It looks great, feels great driving, but honestly, nothing beats the Kuruma. The Kuruma is amazing. It's a tank of a vehicle. As you saw probably in the video that I was talking about, I was driving and I was just smashing through cars, and as soon as I smashed into them, if I came into a complete stop, I'd just accelerate and I'll be back to where I was before with the speed. It looks awesome with the wind. Unfortunately, it's not very good for first person mode, as you probably have seen, but overall, everybody has this car. This is the car I recommend you get. It is an extremely fun car to drive around in, and yeah, that's basically it. This was my top 5 cars in GTA. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys. Goodbye.